The conflict between the United States and Iran continues to intensify, raising serious concerns about regional stability and the global economy. Now entering its third week, the war has already resulted in significant casualties, widespread destruction, and growing geopolitical uncertainty. According to the latest reports, at least 200 U.S. service members have been injured in the ongoing conflict, with multiple fatalities also confirmed. While most injuries are reported to be minor, several troops remain in critical condition, highlighting the increasing human cost of the war. On the Iranian side, the situation is even more severe. Reports indicate that more than 1,300 people have been killed, including both military personnel and civilians. The ongoing airstrikes have caused extensive damage to infrastructure, including military installations, transportation hubs, and residential areas. The war began on February 28th, when the United States, alongside Israel, launched large-scale airstrikes across Iran. The initial attacks targeted key military and strategic sites and marked one of the most significant escalations in the region in recent years. One of the most notable recent developments was the U.S. airstrike on Karg Island, a critical hub for Iran's military and energy operations. The strike reportedly destroyed over 90 military targets, significantly weakening Iran's operational capabilities in the Persian Gulf. Despite these losses, intelligence reports suggest that Iran's leadership structure remains intact. In fact, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, commonly known as the IRGC, has strengthened its control within the country, consolidating power during the conflict. At the same time, Iran has continued to retaliate. The country has launched waves of missiles and drones targeting U.S. military bases and allied positions across the Middle East, including locations in Bahrain, Kuwait, and Jordan. These attacks demonstrate Iran's ability to project force across the region despite sustained military pressure. Another major concern is the impact on global energy markets. The Strait of Hormuz, a vital shipping route through which nearly 20% of the world's oil supply passes, has been severely disrupted. As a result, oil prices have surged dramatically, increasing by more than 30% in recent days. Experts warn that if the conflict continues, it could trigger a wider economic crisis. Rising fuel costs, inflation, and market instability are already being felt across multiple regions, with governments closely monitoring the situation. Meanwhile, military analysts say the conflict is far from over. Although U.S. and Israeli forces have successfully destroyed a large portion of Iran's missile launch systems, reportedly more than 60%, Iran still retains significant capabilities. There are also growing concerns about escalation. Iranian officials have warned that any further U.S. attacks could lead to a broader regional response, potentially targeting all American military bases in the Middle East. Diplomatic efforts remain limited, with no clear signs of immediate de-escalation. While some countries are calling for ceasefire talks, the situation on the ground suggests that military operations are likely to continue in the coming weeks. In summary, the U.S.-Iran war is entering a critical phase. With rising casualties, ongoing attacks, and a worsening global energy crisis, the stakes have never been higher. The coming days will be crucial in determining whether the conflict escalates further or moves toward a diplomatic resolution.